Shalom, shalom, mishpacha, v'havarim. Peace and wellness to my family and friends. It's your girl Shan-T Doc coming to you once again. It's a beautiful, blessed day, and I didn't plan on doing a video today. However, I need to say some things on here for my people on Facebook who are in the truth of the Father's word. And this is to all the people out there who are in Torah, walking in Torah right now, or are actually trying to acquire some more information as to walking in the Torah. This is a serious thing right here. You know, we have to be careful out here, you guys. We have to be careful and use some spiritual discernment. And I'm going to jump right into this video as to why I'm making it. I've found some things disturbing to my spirit, which are, you know, some people out there who are actually not believers. They're posing as serious believers, but they are not serious believers. They are out here deceiving the people. And I just wanted to come to you guys and give you guys some scripture on watching out for people. I'm not talking about just watching out for people in Torah. I'm talking about watching out for people, period. We need to be mindful and careful of who we listen to, who we view. And I'll be coming on here now just to let y'all know I'm a real person, and I really try to walk this walk every day that the Father allows me to wake up in the morning. Okay? I don't take this lightly. I take this very seriously. I don't just go to a service on Shabbat and then willy-nilly through the week. This is what I do every day. I try to live and walk Torah to the best of my ability every day that I get a chance to wake up. Alright? And I just want to let y'all know, HaMashiach is out here working. And he not going to stop working because we know the word. He not going to stop walking because we know Torah. He doesn't want us to walk in Torah. Okay? We got to be mindful out here. Let me show y'all something about HaMashiach. This is in the book of Isaiah, if I can get to it. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14. We'll start at verse 11, right? We'll start at verse 11 and we'll go to verse 14. So Isaiah, or Yeshayahu, chapter 14, verse 11, right? And it reads as this. And I'm reading from the scriptures, ISR. That's Institute for Scripture Research version. You can read this in your KJV. You can read this in your NIV. You can read this in your NLT. You can read this in any version. And you might need some help with a Strong's Concordance or a Brown Driver and Briggs lexicon to see the actual meanings of the word. However, one who searches Scripture and delves into Scripture and uses critical thinking, reason, and logic will know what I'm talking about. The Scripture pretty much says the same thing in its context, right? So it says, your arrogance has been brought down to Sheol, which is hell, the grave. And the sound of your stringed instruments, the maggot is spread under you, and worms cover you. How you have fallen from the heavens, O Hillel. And Hillel is the shining one, or HaMashiach. Son of the morning, you have been cut down to the ground, you who laid low the nations. For you have said in your heart, let me go up to the heavens. Let me raise my throne above the stars of El, and let me sit in the mount of appointment on the sides of the north. Let me go up above the heights of the clouds. Let me be like the Most High. HaMashiach is a good mimic. HaMashiach know the word. Let me show you how HaMashiach know the word. You remember when Yeshua was being tested? When he was fasting? Matthew chapter 4. Let's go to Matthew chapter 4 real quick. Matthew chapter 4. And we gotta use some better discernment out here, people. Coming out of Christianity, or coming out of Catholicism, or coming out of Judaism, and you're following the truth of the Father's word, you're walking in Torah, we still need to be mindful and have spiritual discernment, right? Matthew chapter 4 verse 1. Then Yeshua was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tried by HaShatan. And after having fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. And the trier came and said to him, if you are the son of Elohim, command that these stones become bread. But he answering said, it has been written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of Yahweh. Then HaShatan took him up into the set-apart city, or the holy city, and set him on the edge of the set-apart place, or the holy place, and said to him, if you are the son of Elohim, throw yourself down, for it has been written, he shall command his messengers concerning you, and in their hands they shall bear you up, so that you do not dash your foot against a stone. You know how HaShatan was quoting the word? He was quoting Psalms chapter 91, verses 11 and 12. Let's go there. Let me go there real quick to show you how HaShatan be doing it. We got to watch out. We got to watch out. There's some people here on Facebook. I won't name no names, but they called me names a while back and blocked me. And now other people are trying to spread the word because they have been bitten too. They have been bitten too now by the snake. So we got to be mindful and careful, y'all. Check this out. This is Psalms chapter 90, verses 11 and 12. It says, for he commands his messengers concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Now, when HaShatan was trying Yeshua, he actually used this scripture, but he distorted it. He distorted it. Okay? And this is one last thing I'm going to say about HaShatan. This is in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 13 and 14. It says, for such are false emissaries, deceptive workers, masquerading as emissaries of Messiah. And no wonder, for HaShatan himself masquerades as a messenger of light. You got to watch out. HaShatan know the word too. So be mindful of some of these people so-called walking in Torah, so-called having ministries, and they doing nothing but distorting scripture. They're double-minded, like James chapter 1 says. They twist scripture to their own destruction, like second keeper chapter 3 says. That's what they do. We got to watch out. We got to watch out, y'all. Be careful. And go behind everybody quoting scripture. Go behind me. Go behind me and check for yourself to see if I'm quoting the scripture. Go behind everybody telling you this, that, and the other about what the Father said. Read the scripture for yourself and find out. That goes for everyone. That goes for me. And if a minister, he or she, or a leader, or anybody tells you that Yahweh says or Yeshua says, go behind them and be like the Bereans in Acts chapter 17. Be like the Bereans and check everything against the scriptures to see what these people are saying, if it is so. Shan-T Doc. Shalom, shalom, mishpacha v'chavarim. Y'all be careful out there on Facebook. And this is real for me. I don't play. I'm a real person. I'm gonna let you know. I don't have no ministry or nothing. I'm just a member of the body of HaMashiach. I'm a member of the body of the Messiah. And I'm saying this because I love y'all. I'm doing this out of love. Y'all got to be careful out there, all right? One more thing. Actually, one more thing. One more thing, man. Let me do it. One more thing. This is Yochanan, first Yochanan, chapter 4, verses 1 through 3, all right? Beloved ones, do not believe every spirit, but prove the spirits, whether they are of Elohim, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this you know the spirit of Elohim. Every spirit that confesses that Yeshua Messiah has come in the flesh is of Elohim, and every spirit that does not confess that Yeshua Messiah has come in the flesh is not of Elohim. And this is the spirit of the anti-Messiah, which you heard is coming and now is already in the world, right? And what I'm going to do is leave y'all with some other scriptures about spiritual discernment, right? Check out Philippians chapter 1, verses 9 through 10. Check out Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. Check out Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Check out 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 3 through 5. And remember, we are supposed to be judges, because we are supposed to be judges according to righteousness. And you can find that out in Yochanan or John chapter 7, verse 24. All right? Gone.